Yeah, so I want to talk to you about that. So in New Zealand, it's really unfortunate that we have so many different groups instead of coming together as one, and they are all ego-based, fighting with each other. Instead of just all going, hey, yep, let's all accept each other, put our differences aside, let's free the people. So I know that you have been getting uh, a hard feedback, or I know that people hear. So I want to say sorry, sorry first and foremost for that, because it's not deserving. The mahi you're doing is amazing, and it's
It's
for all of
okay.
us. And so sorry about that. So
It's
unfortunately,
okay. Honestly, it's okay.
unfortunately, unity is a huge thing here in New Zealand going forward, trying to get everyone into unity. So there's the second thing I want to ask is Aotearoha. So Aotearoha, say that for me.
Aotearoha.
Yeah. So okay. So the jurisdiction of this. So if people do their life claims with people with them, how does that work when it's not established as a country or a jurisdiction?
Thank you for bringing the word Aotearoha up as well. You see, the thing that's been happening to us, and funny thing is we've all accepted it, is these names are put on us, like Maori, like New Zealand. They've been put on us, and no one's rebutted it. So, it's incorporated. Aotearoa is incorporated. You can go to Dun & Bradstreet and you'll find that those names are incorporated. So we cannot use names that are incorporated. Everything we do is unincorporated. So we have to create the new. Now here's the difference. Aotearoha is not just the landmass that you can see. It goes underneath the water. Please don't be fooled by the fact that there's a bit of water in between Aotearoa, and Gondwana land, Australia. We were one, we were joined at the hip, we were once one. And this is where it all began. This is where the Hu man began. The Hu being the essence, the Uri, the Maori, the Moriori, Gondwana land. This is where it began, the beginning of mankind. So we were connected. So we seem to be limited in our thinking that it's all about New Zealand when it's about the earth. It's not the world. The world is not even a word. What is that? Whereas we can absolutely say that's the earth, it's the soil, papatuanuku. So what we have done is Aotearoha is the earth of love. We have not limited ourselves to what you see on a map, because Aotearoha goes under the water. So let's not limit ourselves to a map that was not created by us. Remembering this, Captain Cook came here, he drew a little picture of a map and he said, oh, I'm going to make a claim on that. How dare he draw a map and make a claim? So what we have to do is claim back what is ours, above and below. Nahawe far, north, east, south and west, and all around the globe. It's the earth of love. In other words, our people are everywhere. We're not just standing on the whenua of what you believe to be is New Zealand. I won't sit with the word New Zealand because it's incorporated. We must create the new. Aotearoha is perfect. It's a land of love, the earth of love. It's the whenua of love. In the movie Moana, it's the heart. So anyone on the earth can anchor into Aotearoha. There is no restriction. Otherwise, if we don't have a charter in, say, Portugal, where are they going to anchor into? So we have sealed this with the word Aotearoha, which is the Garden of Eden, also known as the Land of Mu. So just sharing with you, everything that I have done has sourced from Rangiho being the new heaven. Rangiho was also where the sons of our chiefs are buried from 1814 onwards, land that was gifted to Turiki Kawati. Ngāti Manu, which is on my grandfather's side, and it's sitting on Harris Street, my grandmother's side. It was linked in with Hongi Hika and Turikātuku, and it is sitting on New Zealand Street. So I think there are a few flags there for us all, knowing that Parramatta means Parliament. We just have to pay attention to the messages. We had to go back to the first breath of where this happened, and it is Parramatta. We need to shake the foundations of what happened to our people and how we were colonised, and we had to come back, so they sent me back. And that's why I'm here. Now, just because we have water between these lands means nothing. Yes, there are restrictions, and we're actually very limited right now, but things will change. We have our finger in many pies, and we are working our magic physically and spiritually so we can move. And we can be there. We can be everywhere. So let's not limit our minds, our thinking, our abilities, because we are more than that. We are the Maori people. We are the breath. And it is prophesied that it will start with the Maori people. And the shift of times will start in Aotearoha. And you will have to move through the fire to enter Aotearoha. The fire are the grandmothers, the 13 grandmothers, and the 300 rising. Kia ora.